We are less than 2 months away from waving 2023 goodbye, so it's time to explore new gear for 2024 that significantly enhances your camping experience. That's why in this video, we have curated a brand new list of standout gear that would make you wish you had purchased earlier. From sleeping gear to water filtration to new backpacking chairs, we've got it all. Let's get started. Quality sleep is a crucial aspect of backpacking, and we understand how frustrating it is when you can't get it right. Countless nights outdoors have been wasted by many people in their backpacking journey trying to solve this problem. However, we may have finally found a system that works because it provides a bed-like comfort. That system, my fellow backpackers, is the Zen Bivy Light Bed. The light bed made a significant impact on numerous campers' outdoor experiences this year. You spend a considerable amount of time outside, and a good night's sleep is crucial. If you're only spending a night outdoors once a year, you can make do with a less expensive system. However, if you're frequently camping, hiking, or backpacking, you'll definitely want a top-notch setup. It differs from your typical sleeping bag in several ways. It's essentially a high-quality quilt, and it even includes a sheet attachment that you can either wrap around your existing mattress or use with Zen Bivy's own mattress, which is also excellent. What sets it apart is how much it resembles a real bed. The sheet itself has what's essentially a pillow pocket, where you can snugly rest your head. It's insulated, keeping you warm and providing a comfortable feeling. Moreover, this system is highly versatile. Essentially, it's a large rectangular quilt, but it comes with various attachment points all over. What makes quilts popular? It's all about efficiency. Traditional sleeping bags involve a lot of insulation and material underneath you, but when you lie on it, you compress it, and it doesn't effectively insulate you from below. So, in the ultralight community, folks thought, let's get rid of that bottom part altogether and concentrate on what's above you, relying on the mattress to deliver insulation beneath you. It's a sensible approach, saving weight and materials without sacrificing warmth. This system, including the sheet, weighs 3 pounds, which feels a bit excessive for a typical summer or 3-season bag. However, when transitioning into the shoulder season, it becomes ideal. To sum it up, this is the closest thing I've found to the feeling of sleeping in a regular bed. You eagerly anticipate every night of sleep with this setup. Now, let's move on to the Copper Spur from Big Agnes, specifically the two-person version, the HV Mountain Glow, which is basically a fancy way of saying it's an ultra-premium tent. It has a spacious entrance. It's enormous, with zippers on both sides, allowing you to completely roll it open. There's another one on the opposite side, so you can create an incredible breezeway if you want. You can also set these up like an awning to provide shelter from drizzle, rain, or the sun. You'll find plenty of storage space at the top, so you have numerous options for keeping your gear and belongings off the ground, which is particularly helpful when backpacking with 2 people. In tight spaces, it can be quite a challenge to find sufficient room for all your gear. What's also fantastic about this tent is the ample headroom it offers for a 2-person tent. It might not be the largest tent you'll ever use, but for a lightweight, almost ultralight tent, the headroom in here is truly impressive. Certain super lightweight tents available in the market are quite compact, making it necessary to crawl inside and lie down with very limited space. It can feel pretty cramped in there, and that's not enjoyable. In the vicinity, there are LED lights that initially you considered to be a mere novelty and not very useful. As it turns out, you actually use them quite frequently. Coming in at a hefty $600, its price point is definitely something you would want to consider. Nevertheless, it's also the finest tent you can ever have. If you're a camper who loves to explore your culinary creativity while camping, the Minimo is definitely a must-try. The Minimo is designed to work in conjunction with the Flux Ring, which maintains fast boiling times, making it perfect for quickly preparing dehydrated and freeze-dried meals. However, with the addition of the skillet support, you can broaden your cooking options. With the Minimo, you can finally prepare some of the most inventive meals you can cook this year compared to any time in the past. The skillet costs $45 and weighs 10 ounces, which may not appeal to everyone. However, for specific trips where you prioritize food and comfort, this system has been a game changer. It has rekindled my passion for food in the wilderness, allowing me to savor delicious and fresh meals. This cook setup costs around $200, which consists of the $40 skillet and the $165 Minimo pot with the stove. It's on the expensive side, but again, it does allow you to cook delicious food and will definitely rekindle your love for cooking. Up next is the LifeStraw Peak Series Squeeze Water Filter. Tired of using bulky water filters? For regular backpacking, especially in the mountains with cleaner water sources, you will definitely appreciate the affordability of the LifeStraw filter. For just $40, the LifeStraw Peak water filter and the accompanying water bag allows you to easily collect water. This system has a long lifespan. You can filter around 2,000 liters of water through it, which is more than enough for most backpackers. If you're one of those campers who choose not to have a camping chair with them, this one may change your mind. If you do want to give camping chairs or stools a try, the one from Grand Trunk has become a favorite for many campers. The Grand Trunk 360-degree swivel stool has been one of our favorite discoveries this year because it's not only fun, but also adds a lot of comfort to backpacking trips. Weighing just 1 pound and priced at $60, it's been a fantastic find. It's also quite practical, especially when you have something cooking on one side and something happening on the other. You can simply turn back and forth without the need to lift your chair. At $60, it's an excellent value, and it boasts an impressive weight capacity of 330 pounds, which is remarkable for a chair that weighs only 1 pound. It's just as lightweight as many other high-quality ultralight chairs on the market. Next on the list are the event compression straps from Sea to Summit. Space is always limited in a backpack, and having the ability to greatly reduce the space your sleeping bag, clothes, or jackets take up is fantastic. You can really tighten this thing up. With these, you can compress sleeping bags down into a much more manageable size. What's also great about this is that as you squeeze it, the air escapes, but it's waterproof. If you're hiking in a lot of rain or a wet environment, this is an excellent way to ensure your sleeping bag remains dry. The event compression straps might seem a bit costly, but they're comparable to many other compression bags on the market. This particular set is priced at $50 and weighs 5.9 ounces. This is the larger 20-liter version, but you can opt for the 15-liter or 10-liter bags to save a little weight and money. These compression straps are especially great for winter or very bulky sleeping bags, allowing you to significantly reduce their size. You wish you had bought this earlier because you genuinely enjoy using it. Continuing on the theme of storage and organization, our next item is the Matador 8-liter flat pack dry bag. It's a straightforward tool used to suspend your food in the wilderness. This helps keep it out of reach from ground-dwelling animals and away from tree-dwelling rodents. You can also utilize this as a water-carrying tool at times. What sets it apart for me is the flat bottom, hence the name flat pack. Unlike most dry bags, which tend to roll awkwardly and leak when filled with water, this one remains stable. It comes with a convenient carrying handle, a spot for attaching a carabiner, and a transparent window, allowing you to see the contents easily. While the see-through feature may not be a major deal, you find it quite handy. You can use it for various purposes like storing clothes, storing food, etc. You can use it as your backpack too, costing $40 and weighing only 2.3 ounces. No need for overthinking, make it your go-to food bag. And that's it for today's video. Let us hear about your favorite gear items, whether they're from today's list, something you might have overlooked, or just your overall preferred gear. Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and perhaps we'll feature them in our next video. Please show your support by giving today's video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content you see here. Until next time, happy trails.